Mga ilang sandali po ay pasisimulan na natin ang ating pagdiriwang. Kaya po, inaanyayahan ko po ang lahat na hanapin na po ang inyong mga salumpuwit at kayo magsiupo na po. At magandang balita din po, mapapanood kayo na poise kayo sa inyong upuan sa ating naka-online po tayo. Live streaming talaga. So, imbitahan ninyo po, anyayahan ang inyong mga kaibigan na mag-log on sa www.science.ph. So, makikita po kayo doon. Kaya kung ano man po, ang mga poise ninyo ay napakaganda, makikita ninyo po. Ito na ako. Ito na. So magalang ko pong inaanyayahan ang mga pandagal na panauhin, mga kagalang-galang na panauhin natin na akupahan na po ang Panguluhang Hapag. Handyan na po si Congressman Palmores at si Pangalawang Kalihim Ubial at si Pangalawang Kalihim Quijano na yayahan na po sa Panguluhang Hapag at para makapagsimula na po tayo. At sino pa ba yung nandyan sa Panguluhan? Yeah. Siguro po ipangangatawan ko na nakaano ko, Pilipiniana. Ano naman po may kautusan, may kautusan pang hekutibo na ang mga panayam ay dapat nasa Filipino. So, ayon po yan sa yumaong Pangulong Corazon Aquino. Pero medyo may foreigner dito, kaya may halong English din yan ng Filipino natin. Kaya Filipino, conglomeration of different languages. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the parade of colors showing the 7 cooperating agencies to be led by the Ramon Magsaysay High School, Manila. Okay, please remain standing for the doxology, followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, to be led by the Department of Health Chorale.
If my people will humble themselves and pray. If they seek my face and humble themselves and turn from their wicked ways, I will hear from heaven and forgive their sin. I will hear from heaven and heal their land. Lord, heal our land. Father, heal our land. Hear our cry and turn our nation back to you. Lord, heal our land. Hear us, O Lord, and heal our land. Forgive our sin and heal our broken land. Lord, we bow our knees, we humble ourselves and pray. Lord, we seek your face, we humble ourselves and turn from our wicked ways. Father, in your mercy, forgive our sin. Father, in your mercy, come heal our land. Lord, heal our land. Father, heal our land. Hear our cry and turn our nation back to you. Lord, heal our land. Hear us, O Lord, and heal our land. Forgive our sin and heal our broken land. Lord, heal our land. Father, heal our land. Hear our cry and turn our nation back to you. Lord, heal our land. Hear us, O Lord, and heal our land. Forgive our sin and heal our broken land. Hear our cry and heal our broken land. Bayang magiliw, pwede sa silanganan, alab ng puso, sa titig mo'y buhay. Lupang hilirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisir. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may maglililim. Lupa ng araw ng buwan at ipagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Mula sa pagsuksok ng mutot, suk! Up! Long! Ay! Long! Ay!
Okay, maraming salamat po sa Ramon Magsaysay, Manila, mga nagugwapuhang mga adolescents, and sa DOH Coral, especially the government officials who have really will be spending their precious time with us in celebrating this event. Once again, a pleasant good morning to everyone. Welcome to the 8th National Biotechnology Week celebration. I am Norma Escobedo. You may call me Norms. I'm your hostess, not a prostitute, for this morning's opening program. The month of November marks the time when several agencies of government come together to celebrate the showcase the importance of biotechnology in our lives, and tackling many interesting topics and issues surrounding it. This year, we highlight the collaborative efforts of our partners from the government and even other participating agencies from the academic and private sectors in upholding the biotechnology not as a wave of the future, but more importantly, as a solution to health, agriculture, environment, and industry concerns. Hence, the subject, our very own Assistant Secretary of the Department of Health. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present to you the Honorable Assistant Secretary of the Department of Health, Honorable Assistant Secretary Pauline Jean Rosel Obial.
Hello. Thank you, Ate Norms. Good morning to each and everyone, to a very full conference room, to our distinguished keynote speaker, Congressman Angelo Palmones, who will be introduced later on, to Undersecretary Yolanda Quijano of the Department of Education, to our distinguished VIPs, guests from other government agencies, the private sector, students, teachers, good morning to all of you. Biotechnology is a new branch of science developed or formally recognized in the 1960s as a field of endeavor. It has quickly developed into a discipline in itself. The Philippine biotechnology scene started with the establishment of the University of the Philippines Biotechnology Unit way back in the 70s, which promoted the use of biotechnology, particularly for food security. Today, biotechnology affects all aspects of our life. In medicine, through vaccines and new diagnostic tools. In law, through DNA analysis of forensic specimens, in the environment through greener and more efficient biofuels, production of renewable energy, and newer and safer ways to process our food for longer shelf life, and so many, many more, which we will have an opportunity to be updated in this 5-day forum. The 8th National Biotechnology Week's theme, Bioteknolohiya para sa kalikasan, kalusugan, kagandahan, kabuhayan, at kaunlaran, with tagline, "Okay ang 5K ng bioteknolohiya sa kalusugang pangkalahatan, mamamayan at kalikasan," is indeed a very apt theme for this 8th National Biotechnology Week, which highlights the many aspects of the uses and endeavors for biotechnology. So without further ado, I would like to read the welcome message of our Health Secretary, Enrique T. Ona, who is right now calling an executive committee meeting because of our budget deliberations this afternoon. He would have wanted to be here, but unfortunately, our budget hearing was postponed from Friday to this afternoon. So here is the message of our Health Secretary, Enrique T. Ona. Welcome to the 8th National Biotechnology Week. I extend my warmest congratulations to the 8th National Biotechnology Week Interagency Committee and to the officials of the Department of Agriculture, Department of Education, Department of Environment and Natural Resources, Department of Science and Technology, Department of Trade and Industry, Department of Interior and Local Government, and the Commission on Higher Education for their cooperation and collaboration with the Department of Health in organizing a meaningful National Biotechnology Week celebration with the theme Bioteknolohiya para sa kalikasan, kalusugan, kagandahan, kabuhayan, at kaunlaran. Okay ang 5K sa kalusugang pangkalahatan, mamamayan at kalikasan. The Department of Health also extends its heartfelt and
other government officials or partners from the academe, from the non-government organizations and other private institutions, His Excellency the Ambassador of Iraq, our esteemed keynote speaker, participants, students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you. Science and technology are tightly interwoven. and breakthroughs are occurring in both outstanding rates in the areas of biotechnology, medicine, and space exploration. This situation calls for champions who are knowledgeable of these advances and their impact to the people and to the environment. Our keynote speaker has been known throughout the country as a champion in science and technology. He hails from Kidapawan, Cotabato, and is the co-founder and first president of the Philippine Science Journalists Association Incorporated, a nonprofit organization of media practitioners, communicators, and advocates since 2001. It is heartwarming to know that this association is the 23rd member association of the World Federation of Science Journalists. Our keynote speaker is the first recipient of the Science and Technology Hall of Fame Award given by the Department of Science and Technology. He has anchored Bago Yana, a science discovery radio program for more than 10 years now. This program empowers its listeners to science and technology application. His other initiatives include Bantay Kalikasan Hotline, Alay Lakad for a Cause, Buntis Congress, and the introduction of the participatory journalist concept among the reporters of DZMM, where he is the station manager and president. Since he has done numerous good programs and projects in the field of science, he has been elected as president of the Agham party list, which won a seat in the current House of Congress. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor and privilege to present to you our esteemed keynote speaker, the Honorable Angelo B. Palmones.
Thank you, Dr. Quijano, for that very elaborate introduction. Mas mahaba pa yata yung introduction ni Dr. Quijano than my speech. Anyway, President William Padolina of the National Academy of Science and Technology, a good friend who is also a champion of propagation of biotechnology, His Excellency, the Ambassador of Iraq, may kababayan from Cotabato, Asek Pauline Obial, a good friend and champion of the rights of teachers and more so the students, and the Secretary Quijano, ma'am. Ma'am Yaho, may hamon ko sa inyo. Dr. Adalia, Dr. Ray Iborra, please rise, Dr. Iborra. Tinanong niyo si Dr. Iborra. Sabi nila, they say that working with biotechnology would give you headache. On the contrary, lumalaki po si Dr. Ray Iborra. Thank you, Dr. Ray. I always acknowledge Dr. Ray Iborra because for the students who are present here today, is one of the balik scientists. It's been pirated by other countries to work abroad, yet his passion for science for this country is really beyond question. Allow me first to thank the organizers for making me part of this very important event, the promotion of biotechnology, especially for better health for people and the protection and conservation of the environment. For this year, I am pleased to note that the participation of our young people through the Campus Biotech Journalism Contest and the Biotech Quiz. I believe that with the youth as advocates, we can look forward for a stronger support to the country's effort in advancing the cause of biotechnology. Dati-rati ho, ilan lang yung mga bata. Di ba? Dati-rati, ang mga kasama natin dito, kung hindi ho puting buhok, wala na pong buhok. But with the presence of our youth now, I believe we're making marks in terms of advancing the importance of biotechnology. I really wish that we can have more student participants in the future. I wish to congratulate also Secretary Ona for spearheading the celebration with the tagline, "Okay ang 5K sa pangkalahatang kalusugan, mamamayan at kalikasan." As always, the interlinked concerns point to the end goal of all our development efforts, the good and welfare of our people. Being showcased are products and projects that provide choices for better health and healthy environment. However, as we go around and view the exhibits on display, let us also remember and recognize the role of the researchers and scientists in generating these biotechnology products, which they have worked on for several years. We have 5 days starting today to clarify with technology generators the many misconceptions about biotechnology products and gain better perspectives as to its effects to health and the environment. It would have been better if we have here today not only the supporters, the future advocates, and the staunch advocates of biotech, but also the oppositionists, for them to get better views and understanding of the field. Unfortunately, wag na ho tayong umasa. Lagi hong sarado ang kanilang isip. And that's the reason why we have to strengthen our struggle in informing the public the benefits of biotechnology. The other point I want to raise is the slow growth of biotechnology industry in the country. One major factor identified is inadequate policy environment to encourage and support bioindustry development. More than a decade ago, former Secretary Dr. William Padulina, who now heads the National Academy of Science and Technology, has already articulated the importance of private sector participation in the development of agricultural biotechnology. He said that the sustainability of biotechnology research and development activities can only be assured if they are able to serve commercial purposes, and for which may form the beginnings of an agricultural biotechnology industry and the much-needed commercial base for modern biotechnology to take off in the country. To help push the development of biotechnology-based industry in the country, your representation in Congress, Agham Party List, filed House Bill number 844, or an act promoting the growth of biotechnology industry in the Philippines and the creation of wealth from biodiversity. One of the features of the bill is establishment of the Philippine Bioindustry Research and Development Center with the following functions: develop and market competitive biologically based technologies and products, harness Philippine industry in developing competitive products for the world market, conduct contract research and provide technical services to the public, establish a state-of-the-art facilities for research and study, and manage biotechnology research fund that will support off-center R&D and research fellowship and training program. The center shall exist as a government-owned and controlled corporation for a maximum period of 10 years, and after which it shall be sold off to the private sector. It will have a funding of 500 million pesos from the Agriculture Competitive Enhancement Fund to cover its operation for the first 10 years. Other provisions of the bill is the setting up of the Biotechnology Guarantee Fund amounting to 500 million pesos to provide guarantee for venture capital invested in biotechnology or by biotechnology companies. Also, companies and company startups may avail of incentives in form of income tax deductions, exemption and credit, and other forms of incentives from the Board of Investments, Philippine Export Processing Zone, and Barangay Microbusiness Enterprise. For more details of this bill, please access our website, www.agham.org.ph. I now challenge the young people who are here today, especially our winners from the secondary school. What we are doing now is designed to provide you with better policy environment for biotechnology development. Who will be the next biotech scientists or bioindustrialists? And also a challenge to DepEd, especially now that Congress has passed K+12 curriculum. Hopefully, by 2013, we can incorporate or include in our curriculum a specific subject for biotechnology. Hindi po yung saling pusa sa iba't ibang mga subjects. And again, for the organizers, when I was reading the list of the members of the committee, puro nasa executive. I think this is the missing point. It's about time that we include the policymakers so that we can easily convince congressmen to support programs on biotechnology and biotechnology promotion. So, ma'am, The Committee of Science and Technology will always welcome an invitation coming from the committee, especially now that I understand DepEd will be spearheading the project, preparation for Biotech Week celebration next year. May I volunteer to be a part of the committee representing Congress, but please do write us so that will make it official. Finally, my heartfelt congratulations to the winners of the Campus Biotech Journalism Contest. Magpakarami kayo. And to the organizers for the successful conduct of the 2012 National Biotechnology Week celebration. Let me end by asking you a question. They say that science is a very serious matter. It's a very serious subject. Biotechnology is more serious. So I ask you a very serious question. Are you genetically modified? If not, please, as early as now, because I considered you, I always consider champions of science as endangered species in the Republic of the Philippines. So please, magpa-reserve. I-save na ninyo yung bahagi ho ng inyong DNA. I just don't know if the cryogenic seed bank of Erie will allow us to use that. But really, we really have to develop more champions in propagation, not only in biotechnology, but other fields of science. Salamat po at isang makaagham na araw sa inyong lahat.
Maraming salamat po, Congressman Angelo Palmones of the Agham Party List. We truly appreciate your unwavering support to biotechnology and biotech research. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to give us a rundown of what to expect in this week-long celebration, I'd like to give you our very own Honorable Assistant Secretary and DOH 8 NBW Focal Person. Please help me welcome again Honorable Assistant Secretary Obial.
Thank you, Ate Norms. And after months of planning, discussions, and many overtime without pay, the organizing committee of the 8th National Biotechnology Week is proud to present the activities for this week, November 26 to November 30, 2012. This is a product of a lot of hard work from your organizing committee and other members of the staff of our particular agencies. The membership of which includes the Department of Agriculture, the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, the Department of Science and Technology, the Department of Trade and Industry, the Commission for Higher Education, Department of Interior and Local Government, and the Department of Health, as well as NGO and private sector partners, in particular, the Pharmaceutical Association of the Philippines. And it is my pride and honor to present the activity for the next 5 days. I'd like to inform Congressman Palmones that our National Biotechnology Week celebration is effected through an Executive Order 4141, and therefore, I think we have to amend that so that we can include other members of the legislature as well as other members of government and non-government organization in the steering committee. But I am sure that this suggestion is more than welcome to I would like also to make mention that the Department of Health has started investing or actually putting into effect the availability of our budget for research, and that is 2% of our maintenance operating expenses. So with a 53 billion budget for next year, that is the budget that will go to research is about 800 million pesos. This is in terms of food security and Biosafety Clearinghouse Pilipinas, the value of environmental benefits of BT eggplant, the nutritionally improved rice, provitamin A, and nutritionally improved rice, vitamin A, iron, and zinc, fortified. And this will be continued again on Friday, where we have a video presentation on these particular topics. So the afternoon session is co-hosted by the Department of Health and the Biotechnology Coalition of the Philippines, whose president is Dean Nina Barsaga Gloriani of the the UP College of Public Health. On Wednesday, we have the Science and Technology Forum, okay, genome research, nutrigenomics, database and systems research, genetic suitability of culture, volatile oil, and mercury binding, I cannot read it. Anyway, those topics are for Science and Technology Forum, hosted by the Department of Technology. In the afternoon, we have a seminar on food and nutrition, and this is by invitation, and this will be hosted at the IRRI in Los Baños. And simultaneously, there will be an Environment and Biotechnology Forum here at the Gateway in the afternoon. So there's a forum in Los Baños, and there's a forum here in the Gateway. The clonal propagation and development of a national greening program in forestation, heavy metals concept of dump site soils, and accumulation of what's that? Species growing in Smoky Mountain in Tondo, Manila. So after being used as a dump site, what are the plant species growing in Smoky Mountain, Tondo, Manila? Screening and identification of biofilm formers as potential microbial for heavy metal contamination of wastewater. So the afternoon session will be hosted by the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. In the evening, there will be a fashion for biotech contest. So biotech corn from farms to fashion ramp. So this will be here at the Gateway starting at 6 p.m. up to 7:30 p.m. So again, this is open to the public, so you will see how corn is being used for fashion purposes. So the Thursday is another full day. We have a business forum at the UP Los Baños campus, and this will be hosted by the Department of Trade and Industry, Department of Science and Technology, and UP Los Baños Biotech Unit, as well as the UP Los Baños Technology Business Incubator. There will be bus service for those who want to join this event. But you have to sign up as early as today, up to Wednesday, if you're going to join this business forum at UP Los Baños. The bus is leaving Gateway at exactly 8 a.m. to be at UP Los Baños by 9:30 a.m. So biotech program facilities, there will be a tour of the biotech facilities in UP Los Baños and other uh, packages. Now, in the morning here at Gateway, we have the National Biotechnology Education Conference for Teachers. So as mentioned, this is by invitation and particularly geared to elementary and high school teachers of the public sector, but private sector schools are also invited. We have a forum on molecular biotechnology protocols, lectures, and exercises. This will be hosted by the Department of Agriculture and the Philippine Academy of Microbiology. So in the afternoon, we have the biotechnology quiz contest for high school and the National Biotechnology Quiz and written and oral competition. So this is also by invitation to selected high school students. This will be hosted by the Department of Agriculture and the Philippine Academy of Microbiology. In the evening, we have the awarding of the Jose Burgos Awards for Journalism. So this will be at the Topaz Room 1, Biotechnology for Life, Media Advocacy Resource Center, and the Biotechnology Coalition of the Philippines. On the last day, which is a holiday, but we are still here, holiday for the Philippines. In the morning, we have the public forum on healthcare biotechnology. So we have an international speaker in the person of Dr. Goodman, and he will talk on allergy, food allergy, the allergens risk, and protecting allergic customers. And we have also micro and macro impacts of technological change on genetically modified BT corn experience in the Philippines and assessment of the potential allergenicity of genetically modified organisms in food based on scientific evidence. So this will be hosted by the Department of Health and the Biotechnology Coalition of the Philippines. A simultaneous session here at Gateway will be the video showing at the Topaz Room. So this will be on the different current knowledge on biotechnology, which will be hosted by the Department of Education, the Southeast Asia Coalition, and the Department of Agriculture and Department of Science and Technology, also here at the Gateway at the Topaz Room. In the afternoon, I hope there will still be people who will attend on November 30. We will have the closing ceremonies here at this particular venue. So, and the closing and turnover ceremonies, as well as the presentation of winners for the Fashion for Biotech contest and the Biotechnology quiz contest for high school. So I hope that you can attend the full pack week celebration for our National Biotechnology 8th week celebration. Thank you.
Muli, maraming salamat po. Kagalang-galang na pangalawang kalihim, Ubial. At nakita niyo na po, gaya ng nabanggit, ay punong-puno tayo ng mga napakagandang mga pagkakabalahan sa buong linggo na inyong mararanasan, hindi makakalimutan kailanman. At ito'y may katuturan sa ating buhay. So, hayaan ninyo na banggitin ko po ang pagdalo at mainit natin tanggapin ang pangalawang kalihim ng Field Operations at Direktor ng Ecosystem Research and Development Bureau ng DENR. Walang iba po kung hindi ang pangalawang kalihim, kagalang-galang na pangalawang kalihim, Marshall C. Amaro Jr. At syempre po, kung puno-puno ng pananalita at medyo pagod na ang inyong tenga at ang inyong mga mata, ay bibigyan naman namin kayo ng isang magandang awitin na pangungunahan ng DOH Choral. Bigyan po natin sila ng masigabong palakpakan sa pag-awit ng team song ng Biotech 2012.
Sa pagsimulang isang bagong umaga, ating ito lagi ay pag-asa. Makatulong ang pagbabago dito sa sulok ng mundo. Makabagong pamamaraan ang siyang naging daan. Ang piniginang ilikas na karunungan, sa layunin na lahat matulungan. Sama-samang adhikain, nabigyang tuon pansin, ating bayan pagyamani. Kung kaya nila, kaya din natin. Kalikasan, kalusugan, kagandahan, kabuhayan at kaunlaran. Pilipino, nagpapi ng pagbabago tungo sa katuparan ng pangarap mo. Salubungin ang pangakong bagong bukas, kalamay gawing sandigan at lakas. Sa pagtuklas ay may biyaya, upang lahat ay guminhawa, ating kaya pagyamani. Kung kaya nila, kaya din natin. Ito ay para sa kalikasan, kalusugan, kagandahan, kabuhayan at kaunlaran. Pilipino, yakapin ang pagbabago tungo sa katuparan ng pangarap Bayatin natin kalikasan, kalusugan, kagandahan, kabuhayan at kaunlaran. Pilipino, yakapin ang pagbabago tungo sa katuparan ng pangarap mo. Oh, 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 sa tulong ng siyensya at teknolohiya, maaabot ang pangarap mo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pilipino, yakapin mo, yakapin mo. Oh, oh. Pilipino, yakapin ang pagbabago. Biotech na tayo.
Maraming salamat, DOH Coral. Hindi pa kumukupas ang inyong kagandahan. Ang tinig na nagagandahan, pati ang inyong tunay na likas na kagandahan. Mamimiyembro uli ako.
Isang bagong umaga.
Okay, once again, I would like to call our dear Honorable Assistant Secretary Obial to represent the Honorable Secretary of the Department of Health, Dr. Enrique Tiona, to formally open this year's NBW celebration.
Tangkilikin ang likas na karunungan.
Once again, in behalf of our Health Secretary, Enrique Tiona, I declare this 8th National Biotechnology Week with theme Bioteknolohiya para sa kalikasan, kalusugan, kagandahan, kabuhayan at kaunlaran. Okay ang 5K sa kalusugang pangkalahatan, mamamayan at kalikasan. Open.
Sama-samang adhikain.
Okay.